A very good morning to all. Today, we are moving on to the next topic. So before that, in the last class, we discussed about air pollution. So what is air pollution? Introduction or release of harmful substances into the air. So when harmful substances are released into the air, it causes air pollution. The air gets polluted. So we'll be learning about the steps to reduce air pollution in this class. So before moving on to that, let's discuss about global warming. So what is global warming? Increase in the Earth's average temperature due to greenhouse gases. So when fuels such as coal, diesel, petrol, when they are burnt, carbon dioxide is produced. And the carbon dioxide, it mixes with the air. So burning of fuels by industries, motor vehicles, and for household purposes has increased the amount of carbon dioxide in the air. So it increases in the Earth's average temperature due to greenhouse gases. So what are greenhouse gases? Certain gases present in the atmosphere trap sun's heat. These gases together are called greenhouse gases. So scientists have found that there are certain gases which are present in the atmosphere that trap sun's heat. And such gases, we call it as greenhouse gases. And these greenhouse gases, it allows the heat from the sun to enter the atmosphere, but they do not allow the heat to escape. So that this keeps the earth comfortably warm. So these greenhouse gases, it allows the heat from the sun to reach the earth, but they do not allow the heat to escape from the earth. So this keeps the earth extremely warm. The next is how global warming occurs. The first is release of air pollutants. That is carbon dioxide gas. It is the major component of greenhouse gases. An increase in carbon dioxide gas in the atmosphere result in more heat being returned to the earth. This will lead to gradual rise in the earth average temperature, and this is known as global warming. So we need to reduce the carbon dioxide emission, which is very, very important. The next is effects of global warming. So what are the effects of global warming? The first is melting of ice. If global warming continues, the average temperature of the earth will rise. This will affect the earth's environment and can also harm the life on the earth. So the first one is melting of ice. So due to increase in temperature, what happens is the polar ice caps will start melting. The second thing is rise in water level of seas. So the water level in the seas will start to increase. It starts to rise. And rising sea levels will submerge several coastal regions. The third one is damage to habitats. So these are the effects of global warming. The next is about steps to reduce air pollution. So we know that when harmful substances are released into the air, that makes the air polluted. It contaminates the air. And what are the steps to reduce air pollution? How we can reduce air pollution? The first thing is that, so the excess carbon dioxide which is released into the air, that causes global warming. So for that, we need to plant more trees. Plants take in carbon dioxide to prepare food, and in return they release oxygen. So we need to plant more trees. Then the government should ensure that the factories and motor vehicles use technologies to reduce the carbon dioxide emission. That is the another step to reduce air pollution. The next one is the government should ensure that the factories and industries are set up far from the residential areas. Then we need to reduce the use of motor vehicles, because motor vehicles, they release smoke which contains harmful substances. So that we need to reduce the use of motor vehicles by using buses and trains to travel. And even we can walk shorter distances to reduce the use of motor vehicles, by which we can reduce the air getting polluted. So these are the different ways by which we can reduce air pollution. So in this class, we discussed about global warming and the steps to reduce air pollution. So in the coming class, we'll discuss about the other type of pollution. So we'll meet in the next class. Till then, thank you.